Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about another supplement. This is probably one of the most scientifically based supplements that you can look at or get to help put on lean muscle mass as quickly as possible, naturally. And that is creatine. This is a little bit hard. Creatine monohydrate, or just creatine in general. So you can buy it in several different forms. This is a powder form, creatine. A little scoop. Just normal creatine monohydrate. No flavor. Creatine monohydrate. You can also get it like this in a pill form. Very convenient. And this actually has creatine monohydrate, creatine phosphate, and creatine purivate. I can't hardly even say that. But there's the nutrition label. And as you can tell, I mean, you can watch anybody. Creatine is something that most people take. Very backed up by science, was to help brain function, put on muscle mass, all of the above. I've been taking creatine for a while now, and I've put on a little mass, which I haven't said like a while, like as in years, but like, what is this, probably a month and a half, and I've put on a little bit of muscle mass, so, give it more. But I have seen an increase in strength. Now, that's probably not only the creatine, that's probably not just the creatine. So, I am taking ashwagandha and like turkesterol for a supplement also to help boost testosterone, put on the muscle mass, all of the above. We do whatever we can do to boost our testosterone without having to shove a needle and use needles and PEDs. So we take all kinds of pills and stuff to try to do that naturally. So I've seen a growth in muscle mass, I've seen growth and strength, and here's the nutrition label on this. It's a little bitty, but this is just Recon 1 creatine. I've also done reviews on other Recon 1 stuff. Recon 1, big noise, non-stem. Not a fan. I don't like non-stems, but if it's for you, it's for you. You can go back and look at that video. You can go back and look at the ashwagandha video if you want to hear about that. So this is just, help muscle recovery, 5 grams per serving, athletic performance. All the, it says it on the bottle. Now, I want to say this one does too. This one says 4 times more muscle mass, enhanced performance, convenient pill form, 18.6% more strength, improve recovery and muscle and energy and stuff like that. So it also says on the front 18.6% more strength in just 10 days, which doesn't sound like much, but it kind of is. So who knows. But creatine monohydrate is something that I believe everybody should be taking if they're bodybuilding or just in the gym trying to put on more muscle mass. You should be taking creatine monohydrate. And you can't take it and just, expect to be, get huge, because there's a bunch of stuff that goes into putting on muscle mass, whether it's taking different supplements, whether it's doing your exercises correctly. Like if you're doing a bicep curl, you full extension down, full extension back up. You can't just do that. You're getting no contraction. Full extension down, full extension up. Simple stuff like that. So, and you can't go to the gym once a week and take creatine and expect to get huge either. Same thing for protein, same thing for everything. It just doesn't work like that. It's like saying I'm going to go to class once a week, but by the time I get to the test, I'm going to know everything for the test. No, you're going to fail the test. It's just how that works. So creatine monohydrate is a pretty easy. It's not a PED. People say, oh man, creatine's a PED. No, it's not. It's found naturally in steaks and fish and shrimp, stuff like that. This is found naturally. Creatine is found naturally. So I do have both of these. I do have the powder. I do have the pill. If it comes to which one I like to take more, it's definitely the pill form. And the thing is, and maybe I haven't taken enough different creatines to see what I like, but this creatine monohydrate, maybe it's just Recon 1, but normally the Recon 1's a very good brand, but like I cannot get it to dissolve in water at all. I've put it in water, it does not dissolve worth a crap. Like, it'll make me gag when it goes down, so not a big fan of that. This is easier because I can swallow it in a pill. I take 3 of these before my workout, 3 of these after my workout. It's a bunch, and they are, pretty hefty size pills. So I'm taking 3 of these. 3 of these pills before a workout and after a workout, along with other supplements depending on serving. So this is, serving size is 3 caplets, and if you read down here in the small print, it says 3 before, 3 after. So, this is, you can pick this up at Walmart, brand 6 stars made by Muscle Tech. Honestly, I care less what brand it is, as long as it's a good thing, and Muscle Tech makes good products, so, I believe in it somewhat. Powder form, it really just is on depending on what you like. Do you like the powder form? Do you know what powder form that dissolves better? That's, if you would rather take it in a powder form, you don't care if it dissolves that well, or you have you have one that dissolves better. That's up to you. But creatine is something I've done my research on a lot before I started taking it. I like to do my research on my stuff before I just go putting it in my body. But creatine is something that I believe in. Some people don't. I do. I believe in creatine. I believe in ashwagandha. I believe in protein powder. If you take all of them at the same time, like I do, maybe you'll put on some mass. I've been at this for a year. I've really just started taking a bunch of these supplements. At first I would take pre-workout. That was my supplement. I took pre-workout, and then I would take my protein intake in my food. So I would go work out, and then I would eat eggs, sausage, or bacon, or some kind of meat, some carbs, and then I would like bread or biscuit or something like that, and then I would intake some milk for calcium and protein, and I think zinc is in there too, but my vitamins and all that kind of good stuff. But now I've kind of started implementing. I do take protein powder. That's the base. That's where you start off. You start off with protein powder when you're bodybuilding, or protein powder. It's always like, okay, I'm gonna work out. Some people's like, okay, let's go by pre-workout. They pre-workout, protein powder. Okay, kind of do it. Like when I worked at GNC, it was really easy because people would be like, they would come in just before they closed down the store. They would come in and they'd be like, okay. I'd be like, what are y'all looking for today? And the person would be like, I'm just starting to work out. What kind of stuff do I need? And I'd be like, okay, so what are you trying to achieve? What are your goals? I'm trying to put on lean muscle mass. I'm trying to do it naturally. I'd be like, okay, here's where you go. Pre-workout. Do you need energy before you go to the gym or whatever? And be like, okay, yes, no. If they're saying yes, okay, here's some pre-workout you can use. And then they'd be like, I want to put on muscle mass. I would go straight to protein. And then right after that, be like, okay, here's some creatine. Take this 5 grams a day kind of deal. You need to take more at first. So like creatine, there's a loading phase. I'm not 100% on all the loading phase stuff. You don't have to use a loading phase. I do, but I overdid it. I took about 20 grams a day. for about a week, and then that saturated my muscles, and then I just take the normal dose now, 5 grams a day to keep it. Um, that's basically how that goes. But I'm gonna put a link in the description for EPN supplements. That's where I get all my stuff now. I got the pre-workout right up there. I'm about to do a pre-workout review on that because that's some good stuff. And I've used the protein. I don't have it right now. The protein is great. They're about to release some new flavors, some good stuff like that, so I could have that soon. And then their creatine, which I will probably have soon also. As soon as I finish what I got before I was on with them. So, thanks guys for watching the video. If you have any questions, you can put it down in the comments. I'll try to answer. If not, Google it, or YouTube. There's a lot of people that know a lot more than me. Yeah, I know that's probably not good for views or anything to say stuff like that, but go watch other people. I'm a real big fan of people like Alex Eubank, stuff like that. Those guys, they know a lot more than I do, and I'm just getting started. So we're gonna try to get there. If you want a video about my splits, how what I do for a certain split, like what I do for a chest, or a push day, or a pull day, or a leg day. Put that down in the comments. Anything you can think of, put down in the comments you want me to do for a video. And thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.